Hello, Kelly Cougars. Welcome to our new and returning students. I'm excited to start this school year with all of you and very excited to begin our school year's big read. My name is Miss Emily and I am your teacher librarian. And for those of you that were here last year, you may remember a book titled The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Last year, The Dot was our big read. We all heard the story. We all made our dots. Well, this year, the big read is Scribble Stones, written and illustrated by Diane Alber. For those of you that remember The Dot, go ahead and listen for things that are similar or the same from the Dot story and some things that are different. Let's get started. This story is about one happy stone who was gray and round and rarely alone. He lived with the others, all stacked in a pile, and waited calmly with a large, friendly smile. Each stone had a purpose, but it wasn't yet known. Some would be landscaping, and some a stone pet. There were so many things that the stones could be. The hardest part was just waiting to see. Stone knew that his purpose would brighten someone's day. He just wasn't sure how or in what kind of way. He imagined the things that he might soon become as he watched all the stones get picked one by one. But his happy face slowly turned to a frown as he watched the tall piles start to dwindle on down. And although he was worried, he tried not to care until it was clear he was the last one there. How do you think that little stone is feeling? Then it finally happened. Stone was quickly picked up. He was placed on a desk next to a very large cup. As Stone looked around, he thought, "That is so great." But he soon discovered he was a dull paperweight. "I'm supposed to bring happiness, not hold paper still. There must be a mistake. This just can't be my skill." Then all of a sudden, a splatter flew high, and then some bright scribbles came wiggling by. They were headed right toward the short paper stack, and they filled up the paper on the front and the back. They were all making art. It was happening so fast. Stone feared that the paper would simply not last. He couldn't believe just how much the pile grew. Then he heard a small cry from the fun splatter crew. "We knew that this pile was getting too tall. There is no more paper. We have used it all." The scribbles all cried. They now saw it too. "This is a disaster. Oh, what will we do?" What do you think will happen next? Tell someone in your household. Stone didn't want the scribbles to cry, so he thought of something that they all could try. He slowly rolled down the very large pile and said, "I know how to make you all smile. I know I'm not paper, but I like art too. Do you think you could spare some red, yellow, and blue?" They loved the idea and could not wait to start. Scribble began making a happiness heart. Splatter then painted some pale baby blue. Another scribble added a sunny gold hue. It didn't take long before more stones showed up, and soon the line grew behind the large red cup. To the stone's surprise, he was picked up once more. He had never heard of this happening before. More art was added, and he was on his way to become a small gift to brighten someone's day. Nearby, another stone's journey had begun. He was spreading such happiness and having great fun. Every time he traveled, someone added their part. Sometimes just a scribble, sometimes fancy art. With each new layer, there was a story to share, and soon Scribble stones were seen everywhere. They traveled the planet. It was quite an event, bringing happiness and fun wherever they went. Now, thousands of stones inspire creativity each day, all because of a paperweight with a will and a way. All right, Kelly Cougars, that was our big read. The entire Kelly community is hearing this story, and every single member of the Kelly community is being asked to make their own scribble stones. Stay tuned. I'm going to teach you how to make that scribble stone. Scribble Stone Art Project. Scribble stones are intended to inspire creativity and spread happiness through collaborative art. Find a stone and add some art. A scribble, a splatter, or a happiness heart. Then give it away and let someone know that this scribble stone makes happiness grow. I'm going to present the instructions and pictures of my scribble stone. This week, make your own scribble stone. Step 1. Collect a few rocks. Look for different sizes and different colors. Grab more than one and make a few scribble stones. Give your rock a bath. Wash off any dirt. A clean rock will be easier to scribble on. Dry off your rocks all the way. A dry rock will be easier to scribble on. Get your crayons. I like to scribble on rocks with crayons. The colors look bright and the wax keeps your scribbles on the rock even if your rock is outside in the rain. Scribble away. Try coloring with a white crayon first and then color on top of the white with a different color. That's just one experiment you can try. You can scribble any way that makes your heart happy. Last but certainly, definitely not least, leave your scribble stone at Kelly. During meal grab and go times, bring your scribble stone and toss it gently into the garden. Look at this picture. You can see the red arrows are pointing to our outside scribble stone art gallery. I will be putting my scribble stone there, and I can't wait to see yours. Until next time, Kelly Cougars,